we have 8 groups. It's going to be a 4-year tournament like the World Cup now, instead of an annual thing that used to feature 6 to 8 teams. Now, let me just go through the teams participating for those of you who are interested. So, Group A has Palmeiras, Porto, Al Ahly, and Inter Miami. So Inter Miami are the sole reps from the MLS. Lionel Messi tax works. Just in case you're working, you're wondering, it's supposed to attract. No, you see, they didn't. I know why they qualified. They didn't. So don't do that. But it's not legit.
That's not legit.
Why don't you take the MLS supporters shield? They want the supporters shield.
Because the MLS Cup is not how FIFA recognizes that league winners are decided. The supporters shield is a traditional league format recognized by FIFA. Am I lying?
That's weak.
The MLS Cup that when you drag, you play best of 3. Which football tournament they play best of 3?
I'm just saying.
Seriously, which football tournament?
The Belgian.
Best of 3.
All I'm saying is that if Messi wasn't playing for Inter Miami, we would probably not be having this conversation. Anyway, Group B has PSG, Atletico Madrid.
The world should be blessed
to
have Lionel Messi play in this tournament.
Agreed. That's what I'm saying.
That is the
it attracts numbers. Agreed.
Yes.
Group B. So PSG, Atletico, Botafogo.
Zero should have agreed to go and play in it.
And Seattle Sounders. Group C has Bayern Munich, Auckland City, Boca Juniors, and Benfica.
Auckland City, they are going to collect 8.
That's a tough group.
Yeah. Bayern has Group D has Flamengo, Esperance de Tunis, Chelsea, and LAFC. Group E. Group E has River Plate, Urawa Red Diamonds, Monterrey, and Inter Milan. Group F has Fluminense, Borussia Dortmund, Ulsan HDFC, and Mamelodi Sundowns. Group G has Manchester City, Wydad Athletic Club, Al Ain, and Juventus. And Group H has Real Madrid, Al Hilal, Pachuca, and Salzburg. So that's how it's playing out. Publicity has been pretty poor across America. They are in over their heads on how to generate attention.
The problem is that, truth be told, if you are selling this to Americans don't know Al Ahly.
Yeah.
They don't know Urawa Red Diamonds. They don't know Auckland City. All the North American teams, LAFC, Monterrey, Pachua, whatever, they play a North American CONCACAF Champions League. They see these teams every year.
Yeah.
If you want to see these Mexican teams play, it's not hard.
But they have PSG, there's Bayern, there's Real Madrid.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel the knockout rounds, when all these teams have been knocked out, the interest will come. Because it will be like a Champions League being played in America. Because that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah. So you think it will pick up?
It will pick up. But I believe in the beginning. And you know another problem with this Miami FC problem? Apparently all of Miami FC's games are in Miami. Inter Miami's games are in Miami. Those people, they see him every week.
Yeah.
They see him every other week. Not every week. Every other week.
Yeah.
If you had been moving Inter Miami's games around, I'm sure he would have sold a lot better.
People want to see Messi in Kansas City.
Yeah. But if he is in Inter Miami and you are now charging them double what they would pay for a normal MLS ticket to go and watch a team they don't know.
So now they've reduced the price.
But that's exactly the point. Because if you are saying now, Messi is going to play Al Ahly. Who are Al Ahly? Some team from Egypt. They'll be like, Messi that we see every other week. You want us to pay double to go and see him play against Egyptians?
Yeah.
It won't work.
Anyway, so the total prize pot is $1 billion. The winner gets $125 million.
And all the African teams are getting 10 million.
Yep.
We are dead on this continent.
This is wild money, especially this is fortune telling money for African clubs. This is crazy money.
Do you know what will become of them if they go and get this money? You target Ananon in your field.
Yep.
You entertain Coach Ouattara Ololo. And that could actually will be built.
Right now, he talks about wound to me and things at his press.
Can you imagine?
I don't know.
As a full coach.
Yeah.
I'm
surprised.
He's blaming the supporters for the team not performing.
Yeah, he says you guys support and care more about Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Arsenal more than Accra has of football.
But see the rubbish that's happening.
So basically, 63 matches to be played across 12 venues in 11 cities. Coach, I don't know. You have any hint on who you think will win this competition? The European giants obviously are favorites, but
of course, I think they are the team to beat.
Who? Real Madrid, Man City?
No,
PSG?
Man City. I think PSG. They are the team to beat. I don't know the mentality with which they will go, but because look, it's a tournament in my view that is being played at a time where, whether you like it or not, if you are a coach and you don't do your things right in terms of balancing the fitness of your team, your team will come back next season, and by the halfway, they'll be burned out. So the likes of PSG and will have to exploit the depth of their squad to make sure that players' fitness are not compromised, and you want to balance the books. Having said that, on the face of what we witness, we all do agree that the Champions League is the best club competition in the world. And if you look at the manner in which they did their business, how very good and solid they were, the quality of their football, the commitment of their players, and the sort of dominance that they showed in games that some of us thought would be even more difficult. The manner in which they just blew team away per their football, and the quality of the coaching they've got. You are talking about Luis Enrique, one of the best coaches in the game. You are talking about Pep Guardiola, he will be present. You see, on the coaching field, I think we are going to be experiencing some of the very good coaches picking their strength against some learners. I do think, for example, the Chelsea coach is still a learner on the job, because this will be his second major top flight tournament in which he's going to coach. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping that the teams from Africa go there and not go and embarrass us as a continent, because I want to see El Ahly. I think El Ahly, look at that group, they should be qualifying from that group. You look at Sundown, the sort of football they play, they should step out there and feel very buoyant in their approach and believe that they have what it takes to qualify from that group. I want to see about 2 of the African teams in the last 8 of the competition. There anything can happen, and you want to believe that the quality of the African Champions League will be shown. It's about showing what every continent has got to offer at club level. That is simply the way it is. And for teams like El Ahly, they can buy proper talent from elsewhere in Europe, from South America, to beef up the quality of their play. They should go out there believing that they have what it takes to compete.